Hello fellow collectors and welcome to Long's Toys. Today we are taking a look at the first wave of Eternia minis from the brand new Masters of the Universe Revelation cartoon from Netflix. So you can see the first wave here is comprised of 5 figures. We have Skelegod, Beastman, Whiplash, Fisto, and then Metallic Whiplash. Not really sure why he got kind of a weird all green variant, and I don't really know what makes it metallic. I'm trying to remember the cartoon. I remember they fight Whiplash and something happens to him, but I don't remember if they turn him into a statue or not. I'll have to go back and watch that episode. But I love Eternia minis. They're kind of like Mattel's answer to, what if He-Man was in like Imaginext or something like that. They're not quite Imaginext figures, and they don't really come with accessories or playsets or vehicles or anything like that. I sorely wish they would. But they're still cool little figures. They started out way back in the day as like little 2-packs with like a Castle Grayskull Build-A-Figure piece. Back on Maddie Collector, and then when they started releasing everything, or I should say making new toys again for the Origins line, they kind of brought a lot of those back and they put them in little blind box like Castle Grayskull clamshell cases, and I was never able to find any of those. I think they were Walmart exclusive, but I just could not find them. Like every time I went to look, I'd hear on the internet they're on like wave 2 or 3 of these things, and I just never found any. But we've kind of progressed now to just having them bubble on card, which is really nice. You can see exactly who you're getting, and these are a lot more readily available. I found these at Target. They were on the pegs, but I also saw they have one of those like side cap, like cardboard boxes that you could just pop them all in. So definitely check your local Targets if you're looking for these. But I think they look pretty cool. I'm pretty excited about this. You can see on the back of the card it shows the entire wave here. So I'm thinking these are really going to be fun. Let's go ahead, let's get them off the card, and we'll take a closer look. So I was completely wrong. They do each come with one accessory. When I opened up the packaging, they were kind of hidden behind the figure, and I was very pleasantly surprised. So here we have Skelegod. He looks pretty great. Really nice work on the head sculpt there. He does, of course, come with his Havoc staff. He's got the cape and everything going on here. Now, these have a couple points of articulation, so I think the head is on a very limited ball joint because you can kind of get a little bit of up and down with some of the figures. It really depends on the head sculpt. It can certainly turn side to side. You can move the arms at the shoulder, just the swivel. Their arms are one solid piece, and then you just have a waist swivel, and then basically from the waist down is one solid piece. But he looks really good. I like him quite a bit. Oh, he fell over. Next up, we have Beastman in his new appearance where he basically has no clothes and just kind of like beard dreadlocks. But he can do a little bit more front to back as far as the ball joint goes because, like I said, his head just kind of lends itself more to movement like that. But you can certainly swivel side to side. You have the waist swivel and then the arms, and he comes with his whip, as you can see here. Now, a lot of these guys, I won't say they have trouble standing, but sometimes when they have the accessories, they become a little too front heavy, so it's just about finding the right pose. But a lot of times when you have a staff, you can use that to kind of balance. Here is Whiplash. I really like Whiplash's new design for this series. He's got kind of the metallic eye. His tail on the back is done in this kind of dark navy blue, almost black. And then he's got a little bit, well, he's got mostly just side to side. I was going to say he had a little bit of head back and forth tilt, but not much. And then the waist swivel. But I really like this design. The color scheme is great. He's one of my favorites from this wave for sure. And of course he comes with a little spear. And then we have Fisto, the only hero in this line, or I should say in this wave. And I mean, he looks great. I love the giant metal fist. I remember him having pupils. He just has solid black eyes. I don't know if that's a paint mistake or what. He still looks cool. I really like the kind of stylized look that these have, with his little hair that goes up like that. And then he's got the swivel. He's got his purple sword, of course. And he's got the waist swivel. So he looks great. I just think it's weird that he's got these solid black eyes. And then we have Metallic Whiplash. So I don't know if this is just supposed to be like a chase variant or what. But obviously he's done solidly in green. It's the exact same figure as Whiplash, just done in all green with a green accessory. So, I mean, he has kind of a metallic sheen to him, but he really just looks green. It almost looks like, if you look really close, they kind of tried to put some, like, sparkle flecks in the plastic, but it doesn't come across everywhere. Sometimes if the light shines just right, you can kind of see it, but it's very faint. I mean, it's still a neat little figure. I don't have no problem picking it up. Even if it was just like slime Whiplash or something, I don't know. It's an odd choice to me. I don't know why they decided to do it. I feel like when you only have a wave of 5, it seems weird to have like a chase variant. But I mean, the other thing is a chase variant would make sense if they were still doing blind boxes, but they're not. So I don't know. Maybe it's just kind of something they had originally planned when they thought they were still going to do blind boxes, and then they changed their mind and went to the bubble on card. I'm not really sure. So I don't know. It's just kind of a weird choice. It's a cool little figure. I'm just surprised by it. But honestly, I think these are a lot of fun. I really like the Eternia minis. I went back and got all the ones from Matty Collector back in the day. So I was able to get, I think I eventually got them from Big Bad Toy Store or something long after they had come out. But they had the Build-A-Figure, I call it Build-A-Figure, but Build-A-Playset, I guess is more apt. Little Castle Grayskull, which looked really, really good. And I really like all those figures. So when they had done a lot of the reissues in the blind boxes, they were luckily ones I already had. And I don't think they're too terribly different. But these are 100% Revelation designs. So I definitely don't have any of these. So when I saw these announced, I definitely knew I had to pick them up. It's a fun little line. Like I said, it's almost kind of like Imaginext-esque, but they don't really have as much articulation, but they're just fun little stylized figures, and I really like them a lot. So I definitely recommend picking these up. I think they were about $5 a piece over at Target, so I feel like that's pretty reasonable. So yeah, just, collect them all, pick your favorites, but I definitely recommend checking them out if you're a Motu fan. So let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Please like, share, and subscribe. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and as always, thanks so much for watching.